Hallelujah was the first reaction that we did on this channel to Pentatonix, and that was a really entertaining reaction. I really like the acapella stuff. I think it takes immense talent for them to get a whole group of just incredible singers together and create arrangements for these songs, even if they are covers. I know they write some of their own music, but the covers that they do are just fantastic, and it takes a lot of skill to do what they do. So I'm excited to get into their cover of The Sound of Silence. I was debating between doing this one or the Disturbed version of The Sound of Silence that you guys wanted me to react to, but I know I've heard the Disturbed one a couple times in my lifetime, so this is going to be a totally blind reaction. So I'm excited to hear the Pentatonix version. If you don't know what I do on my channel, I've been reacting to a lot of like classic rock and pop and metal and things like that. And this isn't, this is a newer group, obviously, but that's kind of typically what I do on this channel. So it's kind of nice to get into some of the newer or more recent stuff that's been releasing. It's a little break from what I typically do on the channel, but if you're interested in any of that, definitely subscribe and hang out and say what's up in those videos. But my name is Andy Roo, and without further ado, where are my two-steppers at? Let me turn this up. Didn't get my groove down on that one. It's okay though. It's okay. We still did it, just not satisfyingly. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, Pentatonix. Let's hear what you got for us today.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In rest.
Nice. So, music aside, I remember this now because, the first time I reacted to this, I made a lot of comments on this, but their videos look so good. They're always so aesthetic and they feel like unreal, like they feel crazy. And maybe it's just like partially, obviously, the music is just like super cool and like heavenly. But no, I feel like their videos are always so well put together. Like they have all of them standing like height wise, like tall, short, tall, short, tall, short. It's like very even, and the color grading's always like really nice, and it's just it's great. Their outfits match it. Like I don't know. I see a lot of music videos, and of course they're all done well and have great little tricks to them and stuff similar to this. But for some reason, the Pentatonix stuff just looks so good. I love it. Maybe that's also because I've been reacting to a lot of like 80s and pre-80s stuff, so I'm used to like kind of the quality of that time. But no, regardless, I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing. But no, they sound really good. I'm excited to get into his part because I remember last time I was a little bit shocked by his range. So let's hear it.
In my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light.
Dude, I was surprised actually. The beatboxer, he kind of came in with this. I don't even know what you would call it. Oh my gosh. It's not reggae. It's I don't know. It's heard a lot in like Hispanic pop, like Mexican pop music. It's like that. A little bit like that, but I guess it's more of a triplet on like on the snare. It's like ka, ka, ka. But it's I didn't expect them to choose that pocket, choose that vibe for this. So it's very interesting. I really like how they do their renditions. I really do. Like Pentatonix is so cool. And they kind of just surprise you. I think that's kind of what they play off, is they like to play off your expectations. I feel like it, and it's super nice. And I love his voice. I think this guy's voice is my favorite for sure. Like he's just got such a nice, smooth, high voice. But I also like grew up listening to like low-key like metalcore and like pop punk and stuff, where all the dudes kind of sounded like girlier and higher and stuff like that. So I'm already like, I love that kind of like singing when guys are able to do that. So that's probably why I gravitate to his voice the most. But they all sound great, of course.
When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people.
Okay, so nice. It's not. It's a little bit less of like the kind of like Hispanic pop that I was talking about. There's a word for it, and I can't think of it. And one of you guys are gonna comment it. I'm gonna be like, if you guys don't know, I'm a producer and I'm an engineer. I've been doing that full time for 8 years now, 10 years in total. But 8 years professionally. I'm also a musician. I've been playing piano since I was 6, and I was classically trained until I was 18. I'm 26 now, so I've been doing that for 20 years. Anyway, that's the background. I tend to pause a lot and make comments about the, musicality a little bit more in depth than I think most people do. But that's why a lot of you guys hang out here and enjoy my videos. But no, he went into he took it off from like the that I'm not a beatboxer, from the kind of snare that he was doing, or the clap or whatever he was trying to mimic, to kicks on the first two. So it was like something like that. But it's kind of a nice little switch though. I really enjoyed that.
10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dare.
What's crazy actually about the videos that they do is they all 5 of them have to memorize the exact parts they did. It's not like they're just memorizing lyrics or instrumental movements or anything like that. They're remembering the exact rhythms of the harmonies they did and the different sections, because you got to think like they're all their voices are kind of an instrument in this case. So they really have to have their parts down. And of course, when this is your job, it's probably not the end of the world to them, and it probably comes pretty naturally to them. But just like thinking of it from the outside perspective, it's like, that's crazy. That's really, really, I mean, they're really, really talented.
Disturb the sound of silence. Of silence. Of silence. Of silence.
Fool said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you.
Oh, the way I'm not like hang on.
But my
I wanted to get kind of a not as crazy frame to pause on, but I'm not a singer, right? Like, well, I am a singer. I've been singing for a while, but I'm not like a professional singer. Like, I was never taught or anything. It's all self-taught and kind of just. But the way that she's doing her syllables is she's like overpronouncing the R's, and it sounds really good. And you don't typically hear singers do that. Like, she's saying here and like very much enunciating everything. It's a very different way than I hear most singers sing. And I think that she kills it. I think if most people did that, it wouldn't sound very good. But whatever she's doing, she's pulling it off great. I haven't heard a lot of her. I don't think she was in Hallelujah too much, I want to say. I think she was just doing harmonies. I could be wrong. I don't really remember her like having a huge part in that. So hearing her have kind of a whole verse right here is just, it's great.
I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence.
They have great dissonance on some of these chords in the background.
And the sun flashed out his warning, and the words that he was for me, and the sign set the way.
Dude, I think they did this on Hallelujah too, where they just break out everything and do all octaves. They all have their like octave that they choose, whether it's the higher or the lower, and they all collectively do the same melody, and I think that's really cool because it kind of gives you the thing about like any type of like music writing or production or anything like that. The most important thing is to have contrast, right? So if the whole song is just harmonies, these massive harmonies, right? Like eventually you're gonna kind of like grow numb to it. Your ears are gonna be like, okay, whatever, it's not shocking anymore. So when you break into something like that where you take out all the harmonies and you just do octaves or unison or whatever you want to, whatever they do, it hits so much harder because then when they bring back in all the harmonies, it sounds huge again. And because your ears aren't used to it, I got used to the other thing. So I'll play it back again, but that was amazing.
To the neon god they made, and the signs are shining, falling, and the words that he was forming, and the signs said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls.
I think moments like that too, like I guess when I produce for like my pop artists and like artists who are a little more musical, because you can't do this as much with like if I have just like a regular rapper or whatever. They're talented in their own ways, but you can't really apply this as much here. I try to add at least one or two ear candy moments, right? And I think all of us music listeners can attest to like sometimes there's music that we listen to and songs that we listen to where there's just one or two parts that we're addicted to, and we will listen through the whole song just to get to that part. And it's kind of moments like that with the octaves that I was talking about, but those ear candy parts are a really, really cool trick. Especially at like bigger producers who do like like super high level mainstream industry stuff. That's like one of the more scientific things they do is like having these moments of ear candy and stuff that just sound amazing, where it's like the whole song could honestly be bad, but these little addicting parts will get you, These parts are also parts that they use for like TikTok sounds will do really good when they use, when they have a really good ear candy part because it's addicting and you want to listen to it over and over and over again. Unfortunately, that means that kind of, sometimes artists neglect the rest of the song and only focus on that one moment so that they can just have a viral moment. But that's obviously not what these guys are doing here. They've been around way before the whole TikTok era. But yeah, love it.
And whispered in the sound of silence.
Nice. Is it over? There's like 30 seconds left. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, bye. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love acapella. Dude, they're good. They're good. I got to check out more of their stuff, man. I've heard a lot of their Christmas stuff, but I haven't heard a lot of their regular, like, normal contemporary, like, pop music and things like that. So, beautiful, dude. Oh my gosh. I had a lot of fun reacting to that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We also have a membership now where you can check out some stuff early before it drops to the public. But if you don't want to, sign up for the membership, that's totally okay. Your regular subscription means the absolute world to me. Not to mention everything that we drop on the membership, we eventually drop to the public, so you're not missing out on anything. But if you want to support the channel a little bit extra, go ahead and sign up for that. But my socials are also in the description of my Instagram, X, and my TikTok down there. And I'm going to get my butt out of here. Peace. My name's itsandiroo. I always forget to say my name. My name's Andy Roo. Andy Woo.